sleeping tunas! What? Pull starboard! Pull starboard, I said! Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
And Tony, forget about it. He wouldn't know a book if it bit him on the nose. If I were them, I'd be worried what Mom and Dad are gonna think when they see their grades. Know what I mean, Mark? Mark? Huh? Mark Clark, you secret crusher. I thought you were all about grades and computers and cosines, not girls.
What? I wasn't looking at that girl.
Well, I think it's sweet that you have a crush on Sheena Weston. Why don't you go over and talk to her?
Are you crazy? I'm too much of a geek to go out with Sheena. She'd never be interested in me.
Nonsense. You have plenty of good qualities she'd be interested in. You're smart, extremely intelligent, and very, brainy.
Exactly. I'm a super nerd, not a super hunk.
That's what's so charming about you. Impress her with your brain, but also be funny. Girls like that, too. Come on, you can do it.
Well, if you say so. Hey, Sheena. Did you know the use of coins dates all the way back to the 11th century BC, and they were made of stone? Hey, talk about cold, hard cash. Get cold, hard.
What's wrong with that weird person?
Smooth moves, playa.
Yeah, you charmed her all the way down the hall and out the front door.
Nice try, Mark. At least now she knows who you are.
Yeah, a milk-drenched freak. I told you I was too nerdy for her.
Tell you what, bro, you just keep getting the good grades and leave impressing the ladies to me.
Hey, what gives? What's going on? Are we at the right whoop?
Jerry, did you get a makeover at the Boop Salon or something?
Greetings. Just working on the fairest of them all, Mira. A gadget that can change a spy's appearance for the better in an instant.
Nice. Unfortunately, there's not much room for improvement with a spy like me.
There seem to be a few bugs that still need to be worked out. So, the mission at hand. Cargo ships are missing in an area of the Pacific Ocean. Luckily, the crews have escaped unharmed, but entire vessels are unaccounted for.
I heard about this. Some think the ships are disappearing into another dimension, or a creature beneath the sea is eating them.
Yeah, this coming from the kid who's afraid to go to bed because he thinks gremlins are gonna eat him.
Don't sweat it, Tony. I've never liked gremlins either. I'd like you to investigate this area and report back to me. Gadget-wise, here's the ever-expanding ball-cap oxygen tent, the eye-breath eye-tech attachment, and the boot-slosh galoshes.
Galoshes? Oh, nasty, Jer. Couldn't we have a little fashion with our function?
I think galoshes are fashionable and functional. Just like your old friend, the Whoop Mini Steamliner. Lee, Tony, all aboard! Megan and Mark, you'll be in the Whoop Chopper.
Good. I always get seasick. Plus, I'd hate to be right down in those dangerous waters like a sitting duck.
Hey, wait a second!
Come on.
Feels so good to finally be back behind the controls of the chopper. Hey, where did you get that mirror, Mark?
This? Yeah, it must have gotten mixed up with our other gadgets.
Guys, are you seeing this?
wreckage to me. We're coming down.
What a mess. I wonder if this is from one of the ships Jerry mentioned.
According to the Whoop GPS, this is definitely within the area where the ships have gone missing.
Hey, I see something! This is from the SS Norlander. One of the ships that went missing. Wonder what it was hauling.
Stuffed teddy bears? Well, at least I won't have to pay for Tony's birthday present this year.
You better not.
Ah!
The ocean is totally littered. Look at all this junk. Who's gonna clean it up?
Now do you believe what people are saying about this place? Something very scary lurks beneath the water.
The only place something scary lurks is in your head, bro.
This boat really got scraped up by something.
Duh! A sharp-clawed sea creature that has a taste for humans!
Guys, why does the water look like a flushing toilet?
I'm a little more freaked out that the ocean looks like grape juice.
Whoa, guys, I think this is something best investigated from a distance, like high in the sky.
Come on, Lee.
Get that engine fired up!
We better drop them a cable before they go under.
Pull us up before we're flushed!
It's too heavy. I can't break them free of the current.
Oh, great, we're taking on water.
It's gone! The whirlpool is gone, but so is Lee! What do we do?
We call the boss ASAP. Jerry, it's Mark. Lee got pulled under the water.
Oh my! You're to come back at once. A storm's blowing in and I can't risk losing more agents in those waters. I'll try and track Lee from here.
We have to stay here. I mean, what if he resurfaces? I agree.
I want you agents out of there ahead of the storm. That's an order.
Lee was pulled under so fast. It's like something other than the current got a hold of him.
I just wish I knew whether Lee was okay or not. You're not going to believe this.
Let me guess. You just got invited to another Friends of the Earth slumber party rally?
No, egghead. It's Lee. He just texted to say he's okay.
Yeah!
Share, it's Megan. Good news. We just got a text from Lee and he's fine.
That is good news. I'll intercept the message and pinpoint his exact location. I'll be in touch.
Keep your eyes on your experiments, people. This is a very unstable solution we're working with today.
Awesome. Things are looking up.
Don't tell me you're still sticking to that silly sea creature idea.
So far, it's the only logical explanation.
We heard from Lee.
Awesome! What are we waiting for? Let's go get him!
Hi, Megan. How was school?
It was great. Now if you'll excuse me.
Have you seen Lee? I'd like to have a word with him about his grades.
Lee? No, I haven't seen
I'm
Lee.
coming.
Lee, I got your report card today. And I'm extremely disappointed in your grades.
You don't say.
All D's except for 2 A's in physical education and lunch. You need to shape up immediately.
Wow, look at the time. I better hit the books if I'm gonna bring my grades up.
Huh?
That was a close one. You think she bought it?
I don't know. Good thing it has presets of all our faces on it, but Jerry has some serious bugs to work out.
Speaking of which, we better check in with him.
Hello, Spies. Glad you called. I have some breaking news. After analyzing the scrape marks on the piece of boat you sent, I've determined they were created by lobsters.
That's weird. It must have happened after the boat was destroyed.
What about Lee? Have you been able to pinpoint his location?
We've located his general whereabouts. We have an underwater rover you can control from the surface to search more thoroughly.
Great! Send us a boat, Jerry, and we'll go round him up.
Unfortunately, Whoop is fresh out of boats, so I signed you on to be junior fisherman on a tuna boat. You're due to set sail immediately. Now, off you go.
Well, don't just stand there. Swab the deck, you grimy dirt lovers.
No wonder there used to be so many mutinies back in the pirate days.
I just can't believe we're junior fishermen and we're not even allowed to do any fishing. But Sheena doesn't know that.
Oh, brother.
Megan, take a picture of me in my fisherman's outfit. Now Sheena will have to be impressed with my manly manness.
If you're done trying to impress that girl, now might be a good time to drop the rover in and find Lee.
Oh, right. Megan, stand guard. Let's see if Jerry's little creation can come through for us.
It's Lee's heartbeat. He's still down there and doing okay.
This thing's got a camera, too. Let's see if we can spot the big lug.
What could those things be? They look almost as if they're robotic lobsters.
Well, whatever they are, I'm glad they look pretty friendly.
Yeah, friendly like a pit bull.
So this is where the missing ship stuff is being taken. But why? Huh, looks like someone's opening a tacky seafood restaurant down here.
Make yourself comfortable. You're my guest.
Right, of course. Why wouldn't I be comfortable around a giant robotic lobster?
Hey, Captain! We need to get out of here right away or we'll be in serious danger!
Back to work on the double, you scamps, or you'll be in serious danger.
But Captain!
This ship is carrying
Here we go again!
Get the lifeboat! We're going down!
Don't touch those lifeboats. If I have to go down with the ship, you do too!
These lobster thingies are creating a whirlpool by swimming in circles.
We better get into the cabin because this oxygen isn't gonna last much longer. We're going down!
Whoa, that's the mole!
What's that? Some rare form of crustacean?
No, you lungfish! It's the mother of all lobsters!
I bet that mutant thing was created by pollution. I just hope it's leading us to Lee.
Welcome, mateys.
Lee, you're okay!
What a relief to see you!
Hey, bro!
So, what's the deal with the table? Were you expecting guests?
There's some weird lobster robot around here who seems to like formal dining. I tried to find out what his deal is, but no luck.
Say no more. That's the thing that brought us here. Clearly, he's a creature like the one I was telling you about.
Tony, really, you need to stop with that nonsense.
He's right! I am a creature! The most dangerous kind of creature. Man, and man's pollution is destroying everything underwater.
Yeah!
If you're so concerned about pollution, why are you smashing ships and leaving their debris all over the place, lobster boy?
Don't argue. Trust me, she really knows her stuff on this topic, pal.
A small price to pay. As a marine biologist and amateur fisherman, I've seen firsthand how people treat the sea.
So you're attacking ships? I don't get it.
And creating an underwater society, which I'll rule with my high-tech mechanical lobster minions!
This lair and the junk you've collected, doorknob cozies, shoe stretchers, are going to be the new, exciting underwater society?
It's a start. Those are things all societies eventually need. Now, enjoy your new home and join me for a lobster dinner.
Those lobsters are rubber. Do you really expect us to eat them?
Of course they're rubber. I'd never harm a living sea creature. Yum, that was tasty. Well, time to complete the final step of my plan. I'm planting explosive charges along the coastlines of the world to blast the land into the oceans. Soon Earth will be all water. Ah, a sailor's delight. Not if you live in my undersea world.
We have to get out of here and stop that nut. I've spent enough time underwater. Apparently pretty hard. Looks like the depth charges Krabby Bob mentioned are the lobsters themselves.
Hey, a text from Sheena.
Girls are a lost cause, matey. The sea should be your only love.
Anyone want to focus on getting us out of here before this place fills with water?
We use the ever-expanding ball cap oxygen tank. To the surface while we go after Krabby Bob. You guys got your...
I read high-tech attachment and boot/galoshes?
What? How do they get out of the lair? Time to bring the Earth down to my level!
He's sending the lobsters off to blow up the coastlines. We need to stop them before they get there. They're blocking our path.
It looks like they're onto us.
Yow!
Hey! I'm already big for my age. Don't stretch me out anymore!
We can't get past them.
Use your boot rockets.
My babies! You'll be sorry when I catch you.
Megan, we need to get Krabby Bob to drop that remote so we can stop the exploding lobsters.
Yeah, gotcha! Wait, what are you?
Uh-oh! Only 10 seconds until detonation!
Quick, bring them back to sea.
That was a close call. But where's Krabby Bob?
Get used to being restrained, Bob. Whoop has extra large cuffs for people, I mean, lobsters like you.
Well, wish me luck, Megan. I'm giving it one last try.
Don't tell me you're using that mirror again. Well, at least let me pick out your look this time.
Thanks, sis. I hope you picked a winner. Hello, Sheena. I was just wondering if you'd like to go out with me sometime.
After all the creeps have been hitting on me this week? Sure. Why not?
Thanks anyway. I mean, great! I'll see you Friday, around 8-ish? Megan, she said yes! Whatever look you picked worked! No way!
Go figure. You know, for a genius, you can be pretty clueless sometimes.
Hello? Is someone there?
Gotcha, Sonny!
Ew, gross! This toothpaste tastes like eggs and vinegar.
Actually, it's eggs, vinegar, and fish oil.
What happened to the yummy minty stuff we usually use?
I threw out all the products in the house that are environmentally unfriendly and replaced them with natural remedies like my homemade toothpaste. Pretty impressive, huh?
Ugh, impressive? Try stinky.
Not to mention extremely unfriendly to our environment.
Come on, it's not that bad. And it's way cheaper than the fancy organic stuff they sell in the stores. Huh?
Uh-oh, sounds like your homemade gunk just clogged up the sink.
Something tells me that isn't a clog. It's a whoop.
Morning, Spies. Let's cut right to the chase. I've brought you here to tell you about a strange event that's been reported in Peru.
What kind of strange event?
A volcano that's been quiet for over 100 years has suddenly begun showing signs of activity.
That's not too weird. My science teacher said dormant volcanoes sometimes come back to life.
True, but this volcano isn't dormant. It's extinct, which makes the event particularly odd.
No worries. We'll go to Europe and check it out right away.
Thank you, Lee. Though last time I checked, Peru was in South America.
Oh, that Peru.
Okay, enough with the boring stuff. Let's get to the fun part.
Very well, then. Here is your gear. The portable tractor beam,
Neato! I can lift twice my body weight.
the stealthy paper airplane tracking device, just aim it at your target and allow it to do the rest,
Very intriguing.
and the super expanding athletic wristband in a hip, street-savvy, titanium-covered terry cloth. And last but not least, I have the Pull No Punches atomic breath mint.
What does it do, Jer?
And if it works correctly, it should freshen up that frightful breath of yours. Cheerio!
Looks like we've reached our destination, Spies. Now all we have to do is find the volcano.
Just a guess, but I think we're close.
Or maybe we just time traveled to nighttime. What? It could happen.
Okay, reality check. We should be worrying about what all this smoke's gonna do to the rainforest.
We'll have to worry about that later, sis, before this whole mission literally blows up on us.
Yeesh, why do our missions always have to be so grimy?
Too bad Jerry didn't provide us with dirt-repellent spy suits.
Don't worry, guys. I've got just the thing to clean you up.
Ugh, what is this stuff?
A homemade soap made of eco-friendly slug slime. You like?
Like? Are you kidding? I'm itchier than a wool sock.
Uh-oh. Ooh, double uh-oh.
Lee? Buddy?
Where'd you go?
Down here. Guess my spy boots need their 50,000-mile tune-up.
Don't sweat it, bro. The portable tractor beam and I will save you.
Ah, Tony!
Oh, nice going, T. With the rock caught in the beam, it surpassed its 150-pound capacity.
Unless you want me extra crispy, now might be a good time for some spy teamwork.
Right.
You got it.
Say no more.
Thanks, Spies. You totally saved my bacon.
No props. That's what brothers and sisters are for.
Huh? Hey, what's that thing?
Our clue appears to be some kind of homemade earthquake machine.
And let me guess, you think it caused the eruption?
Only one way to find out for sure. Deactivate it and send it to Jer for analysis.
Hey, guys, check this out.
Whoa, looks like some kind of monster jewel.
An emerald, actually. And from the cut of it, it came from an old-fashioned ring, which means it's officially whoop-worthy.
Well, you better snag it fast, because if we don't want to be late for class, we gotta get out of here and off to school.
Okay, clerks, what have we got?
A serious case of the hungries. My stomach is in big-time rumble mode.
Mine too. I haven't eaten all morning.
I was talking about the mission, because other than a weird machine and a giant emerald, we really didn't come up with much.
So, who's ready for a post-whoop pizza party?
Forget it, Eco Girl. We're not falling for any more of your tricks.
Yeah, the last thing I want to chow for lunch is soy vegetables and a cardboard crust.
I promise you, it's just a regular pizza. No fish oil, no slug slime, no funny stuff.
In that case, it does smell pretty good. Thanks, Megan.
You're welcome. And here's some napkins for you to wipe up with.
Hey, what's going on?
I convinced Principal Shields to use eco-friendly napkins in the caf. These are made from 100% recycled printer cartridges, which maybe wasn't such a hot idea. What are you losers laughing at?
Hey, Jerry, how's it going?
I analyzed the clues you sent me, and I need to see you immediately.
Whoa, where are we going in such a hurry, Jer?
To find one of the world's most notorious criminals. She's been reported missing from the Whoop Assisted Living Facility, and the DNA on the stone you found shows she's recently been in Peru.
Assisted living facility? Isn't that where old folks go?
Yes, but be warned, when it comes to this villain, age is no indication of ability. Spies, meet the Granny. I assure you, the Granny is no joke. She's a former bank robber and a master of deceit. And what's more, she's armed and dangerous.
Armed with what? Knitting needle nunchucks?
Actually, yes. And she has two accomplices working with her, Bubby and Papa. Spies, this is serious. No more giggling.
So, where can we find her, sir?
I don't know, but there's been a report of another strange event. A smog cloud appearing over the city of Calgary. You need to check it out right away. These nuclear-powered Whoop hovercycles should help you out.
Awesome! It's times like this I love being a spy.
Yeah!
Oh, man, Jerry wasn't kidding. This is one major smog cloud.
Which means we should get ready for a speech from Do-Goody Megan.
I won't give you a speech, but I will give you this. It's just the thing to help you breathe better.
Hey, this actually smells good, and my cough totally went away.
Yeah, it's great until it starts to burn. What is this stuff?
It's made of eucalyptus with just a touch of cayenne pepper.
Now I'll never be able to grow a mustache.
Spies, like activating the oxygen function on our hover helmets.
Much better. Now, let's see what my MP comm has to say about this smog. Huh, looks like it's man-made.
Whoa, brain shot? How could you possibly know that?
Because, based on the shape of the smog cloud, it's being generated from one source.
Ding, ding, ding! Ladies and gentlemen, we've found the hunk o' junk that's creating the smog!
I bet whoever put it here is the same person who made that volcano erupt. Way to save the ozone, Megan! Now, let's see what our brothers are up to. Hey, guys, find any clues?
Nope, nothing here but a park bench, a garbage can, and a piece of bright yellow fuzz.
You mean bright yellow fuzz like the sweater the granny was wearing in that photo Jer showed us?
Hey, you're right. It's the exact same lemony sunny color, which means she can't be far away.
Hold your horses, T. You better scan the fuzz to be sure.
Bingo! The fuzz contains the granny's DNA.
Then it's official. The old girl's totally involved.
According to the WHOOP database, while she was in the assisted living facility, she took classes in environmental engineering.
More like evil environmental engineering. So, how are we gonna find her?
Easy. Follow the fuzz.
Well, gang, so far it looks like our evil plan is working perfectly.
I'll have to take your word for it, Granny. With my cataracts acting up, I can't see a thing.
That's not your cataracts, Papa. You left your glasses on top of your head again.
Huh? So I did. Thanks, puppy.
Either Calgary is filled with old people on scooters, or I just spotted our bad guys.
Come on, Spies. Let's take these geezers down.
Okay, but be careful. They're so cute.
Looks like the jig is up, fogies. We got spies on our tail.
Then hold on tight, cause I'm putting the pedal to the metal.
Woohoo! Nothing like a little missile launching to keep you young.
Okay, the granny and her friends just went from so cute to way scary.
How about a little laser beam action, kiddies? Okay, knitting needle nunchuck suddenly not so funny.
Whoa, Jerry wasn't kidding. That granny is one fierce lady.
Score one for the gray-haired folks.
She may have given us the slip, but she hasn't gotten away.
Way to show that blue-haired menace who's boss.
I better tell Jer to send a new vehicle. Otherwise, we're going to be tracking the granny on foot. Looks like the stealthy paper airplane tracking device is leading us straight toward Florida.
We needed a Whoop gadget to tell us that? Florida's like a magnet for old people.
Speaking of old people, we ought to visit Nana and Grampy when the mission's over. I really miss them. Hey, Dad, what's happening?
Oh, nothing. Just checking in to see what you crazy kids are up to.
Up to? Oh, we're not up to anything.
Yeah, nothing exciting going on at all. Just a dull, ordinary day.
By the way, do you have any idea what happened to my favorite cologne? I can't find it anywhere.
Ooh, sorry, Dad. We're losing reception. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, nice digs. Guess all that bank robbing really paid off for the old granny.
So, how are we gonna get in?
Easy. We turn the skylight into a spylight.
Whoa, it's like a sauna in here. My pores are pouring.
Tell me about it. I'm sweating more than I do at football practice.
Forget the heat. Are you catching that whiff? It smells just like snickerdoodles. Yummy!
Tony, no!
No fair. Cookies are supposed to be used for good, not evil.
Speaking of evil, we're totally trapped, as in no doors or windows.
Okay, not what I want to hear. As the largest spy, I'm way closet-phobic.
I think you mean claustrophobic. Unless you're really afraid of the place you keep your clothes.
I don't know which I mean, but what I do know is small spaces make me sweat even more than hot ones.
Hey guys, get a load of this Technofest.
Wow, for a dinosaur, the granny sure is hip.
I'll say, from her man-made volcano to her insta-smog, it looks like she's trying to accelerate global warming.
But why would she want to do that? I mean, hello, bad for the planet.
It may be bad for the planet, whippersnappers, but it's good for us.
Wow, for people with stiff hips, you sure are nimble.
Thanks, Sonny. I did a lot of gym work in the slammer. And you're much younger than those other girly spies Whoop said after us.
Okay, Granny, enough small talk. Why are you and your crazy crew trying to warm up the Earth?
Because old people don't like being cold. And after years of that chilly Whoop-assisted living facility, we thought we'd heat things up a bit.
But won't it be kind of hard to enjoy the heat when the whole planet melts?
We don't care about that. We just want to have fun and warm our aching bones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And to seal the deal, I'm gonna create a supersized hurricane over the Pacific.
I don't get it. What does a hurricane have to do with warming the world?
The bigger the storm, the more hot air it draws from the ocean. And when the air blasts upward, it'll heat again, making the planet nice and toasty.
Not if we can help it. And this time, we're not gonna let your cuteness distract us.
How about my dentures?
A metal cage? Isn't that a little old-fashioned?
But if you'd like a little extra restraint, try my super sucking support hose.
You're the meanest granny I've ever met.
Sorry, Sonny. I guess I've gotten a little cranky in my old age.
This isn't good, Spies. We've got to do something fast before our wrists are completely flattened.
It's no use. This stuff won't budge. It's more stubborn than the granny herself.
Then maybe we need to give it a little extra push.
Coolio!
Not so coolio. If that thing doesn't slow down, we'll be smooshed against the sides of the cage.
If only there was a way for us to slip through the bars.
We could try this.
But what is it?
An environmentally friendly shampoo I made from Brussels sprouts.
Unless we want taken out by super expanding athletic wristband to be the way we end our spy careers, what choice do we have?
Either all that hair-raising spy action got to me, or it's way hotter now than it was before.
According to the Whoop global thermometer, the Earth's overall temp has already shot up, which means we need to locate the granny now.
I'm no geography whiz, but the ocean's a big place. It could take us forever to find her.
Or maybe not. On account of we're headed right for a mega hurricane.
Spies, I have some urgent news. The planet's temperature is reaching dangerous levels. If you don't stop the granny now, the effects of her evil plot may be irreversible.
No worries, boss. We're one step ahead of you.
Glad to hear it. Is that Brussels sprouts I smell? Perhaps it's time for more Pull-No-Punch's atomic breath mints.
It isn't our breath, Jer. It's our skin.
In that case, the only thing that'll save you is a hot shower. Carry on.
Note to self, spy boots not made for extreme flying conditions.
The SS Golden Years. Now that's what I call a fitting name. Looks like we're in the right place, peeps.
And it looks like the granny's up to her old tricks again. No pun intended.
Come on, Spies. We've got to destroy that machine.
You again? Guess next time I need to use the extra super sucking support hose.
There won't be a next time, Granny. We're not about to let you outsmart or outfight us again.
Fine then, you wanna play rough? Bubby, Papa, let's show them how we kick it old school.
How about a few exploding curlers flying your way? How about not?
For an industrial strength orthopedic shoe attack! Hi-ya!
Yeah, you really do play rough.
Or my personal favorite, the old glasses chain handcuff barrage.
Very effective, ma'am. I can see why you like it.
I think it's time we turn things up a notch.
Is that any way to treat your elders?
Maybe not, but that's how we kick it new school.
Ha ha! Well said, Megan. Even if your breath still stinks.
Hey! Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but after fighting those seniors, I'm completely wiped.
Me too. Got any more homemade remedies to help us feel better?
Sorry, after everything we've been through with the granny, I've done enough to save the environment. At least for a while.
Yuck! What's that stench?
I finally found my cologne. Or at least I thought I did. You guys want to explain?
Fine. I replaced it with organic lavender and skunk oil. It seemed like a good idea at the time.